Hello Woolly Thistlers, my name is Rachel and I am a crofter and a knitter here on Fair Isle, the UK's most remote inhabited island. So it's breakfast time for the animals here and let's see who we've got through the doorway. Hi everyone! We've got the three hens, we've got Partridge, Bluebell and Daisy, and then most of the sheep in here and these fields are my year-olds. We've got Ludo, Tea Cake, Biscuit, Flopsy's trying to eat the wire, Percival, that one's Lancelot, Mr. Sandman, Flopsy, Teeny Tiny, Sage, there's Bertrude, Currant Bun. Who else we got? Hey, there's Ernest with his big horns. This is Pork Pie. That's Tufty, Penny Farthing. This is Wellington, the big one. There's little Barnacle. So best go and get these guys fed. I've lived on Fair Isle for almost 6 years now, and I have around 25 acres of land and about 70 sheep. I've got mostly pure Shetlands, but also some Texel Crossers and the odd Suffolk as well. So we're about 4 weeks away from the start of lambing. So spring comes quite late to Fair Isle, so there's not a huge amount of new grass growth yet. So we're just keeping the cows topped up with hay. As well as running the Croft, I have a couple of part-time jobs. One of them is I'm an admin assistant for a company called Shetland Nature, which is a wildlife tour company based over in Shetland. Although, as you can imagine, this last year has been very quiet as because of COVID we had to cancel all of our tours last year. And the other job is I'm a knitter and a finisher for one of the traditional knitwear companies based here on Fair Isle called Fair Isle Made in Fair Isle. So hopefully you can see it in the screen there. This is my knitting machine and all of the garments, accessories made on the island these days are made using these kind of machines rather than them being hand knitted. There's nothing automatic about these machines, there's nothing electronic. Every single pass of the carriage is done by hand. Every time you take out a colour, put a new colour in, that's done by hand. All your increases, decreases, that's all done manually as well. So although it's certainly much quicker than hand knitting, it's not a sort of speedy process where you press a button and stand back and watch it do the work. So there's some skill that's taken to learn using these machines. But 2021 is hopefully going to be quite an exciting year for me as I'm in the process of setting up my own business, and that will be producing my own wool, which is purely from my 100% pure Shetland sheep here on Fair Isle, and that's currently being spun over at Uist Wool, and I'm really excited about that. I can't wait to receive it back. I'm also designing, producing some of my own knitwear. So I'm just doing a few kind of prototypes at the moment. This is one of them. It's a little bit of a change from traditional Fair Isle. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of a sort of cropped, boxy, 3/4 length rainbow sheep jumper, which is just quite cheerful. And I don't know if you can see, but it has these amazing sheep buttons, which are by Katrinkles, which I believe is a company based in America. As well as knitting for work, I also hand knit in my spare time. I just really enjoy it, find it very relaxing, although it's something I've only really gotten into the last couple of years. My latest project has been, you can see it, the Bluebells jumper by Kate Davies, which I absolutely love. I just think it's so pretty. Had a slight disaster though, as you can see. Ran out of the main colour, and sadly Jameson and Smith didn't have any of the same batch number in stock, so we're saying it's a design feature, the two-tone around the neck there. Well, I really hope you've enjoyed that quick introduction to me and to the Croft and some of the animals here on Fair Isle. This is sunshine in the background, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you again next month, when hopefully we'll have lots of lovely cute lambs for you to see.